or from my family, from something. I didn't know how to look after myself,
Yes.
or maybe the way, helped me to cope with different challenges in life. So until I joined the training and I start to know, become fully aware what's mental health mean. So I think it's really important to find places like here, help the migrants. And how to,
Yeah, and
exactly.
also, when we work with our community, Arab and Muslim, this is the big issue. When you meet the people and you talk about like, what is mental health? But when we have meeting from Arab and Muslim, and then we do it like coffee morning, like that, and we track for us, and they know what is mental health now. And you encourage the people to speak, and if they have some problem, you can come to you and ask you for that. Because of that, we are so happy for that, because we do something for the community, for the people.
What became apparent that for migrants, mental health engagement is a term that it's not really well known, and it can be seen on a spectrum. For some people, it starts from having a basic mental health awareness from those communities that don't really talk about mental health as much. And in the migrant context, it's moving towards knowing what supports are available, having strategies, self-care strategies, then knowing how to engage with mental health services, and that mental health engagement bit, so having a voice in mental health service delivery, and then our meaningful contribution to mental health services improvement is really at the end of the spectrum.
I didn't know anything about mental health because the stigma has shadowed the understanding of mental health until I came to Cairde and I had the understanding what is it that is when you are talking about mental health in such a way that even today I am able to guide my own son to know what is it, how do you take care of yourself. Yet I had mental health issues because of my experience, because of my hardshipness, because of what I went through.
It's actually long story of each person's, and I think be honesty and strongly and truly say from your heart your experience, your knowledge, how you face the services, what is working, what's not working, what is good for us, what is not good, what has to be changed, and that's very important. And I'm delighted that all departments and HSE would like to hear our voice and taking seriously and welcoming and for the project.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
In my opinion and in my perception, maybe the 90% of the Roma women I know, they have some level of depression, but they normalize it like it's something normal in their lives. So if we can change this mentality involving in mental health topics, it's going to be a big change.
So as a migrant in Ireland, I discovered something. The stress of being a migrant, of being a minority entity is terrible. Depression begins to creep in. Anxieties begin to skitter into one's mind. And how do you cope? There are systems in place, institutions in place, the mental health institutions, there to help you with psychiatrists and psychologists and counselors. And then you want to interact with this institution. What do you meet there as a minority man? A condescending, patronizing attitude. And then instead of going to suffer such things, what do? Prepare to keep yourself.
If you are being stigmatized, you have fear, you will not be able to express yourself boldly and openly and digitally. When they give you that confidence, you build that trust now. You tell them, you express yourself, without being afraid that you'll be intimidated. Like back in my place, people from sub-Saharan Africa, most of us are being stigmatized, particularly as concerns mental health education, because we believe that mental health is something spiritual, it's a curse, it's a taboo.
Just because if you don't know people's cultures, you end up judging them wrongly. You don't understand them. If you know people's cultures, you can able to help that person and understand them. And also language barrier is the most important thing.
In my opinion, capacity and confidence, it's something, it doesn't come like just like that. It takes time to build up. And people often begin to engage when they feel it's a safe space and their voice is being heard.
They lived so hard conditions in Ukraine, and they can't explain somebody who was not in this condition how it feels.
A lot of them have a story of being pathologized, of being misunderstood, of being insulted and abused. So all those things, the burden of it becomes heavy. How to go about it? How do we resolve this issue? I know to talk to people. I'm an English speaker, but when you listen to my accent, it's thick, it's Africanic, Nigerianic. So at times when I'm talking to people, they say, I beg your pardon, can you come again?
It is very difficult for our Roma community to trust anymore the system, because in the past they have no forgetting what happened to the whole generation during the Holocaust. Discrimination healthcare system is very huge. They feel very discriminated, and this make Roma people stop getting involving and asking for help.
It's better to talk face to face about mental health and see how people really are in their homes. Some people don't say anything. And talk to them, and just a normal hi or how are you is very important when you see people outside. For me, a hi, a hello is a lot, when I go outside or in the shop, or a thank you.
Talk for these people, and they feel scared. They feel, what can I do? Because they didn't know what exactly happened. But when they explain and encourage them, it is something benefit for you. If you share your experience, the people heard your voice and know what exactly you want. And then this is something you build a trust and encourage the people to share experience.
Organization in the community organization like Cairde plays a huge role in supporting people from ethnic minorities or different backgrounds, because basically I feel from working with and supporting people, they kind of give me that feeling that they found the place where they belong to. There's some similarity. There is like no judgment. It's comfortable. That's why they are reaching out.
Culture could be the wing for the people, could be the voice for the people to make even HSC understand better, because HSC might not even understand better how the people need the services.
So what kind of gives you that confidence to start contributing, in those conversations in an informed and confident way?
Yeah, because the simple answer is because I want things to be changed. If I've been through something or I've witnessed someone going through something like mental health breakdown or challenge, I don't want that to happen for other people as well.
What makes me is to speak up when I'm in these meetings. We engage, I tell them exactly where I'm coming from, what is the problems, what is going on, what we need, and what support we need to be when they need to be supported, especially people like me, we need the support in what we're going through, in what can be solved, what can we solve with these problems. So it makes me easy to speak to those people exactly what is going on, tell them the truth.
We are advocating and we can bring the pain of the migrants.
How the HSC should work together with us to implement the mental health policy for all.
Mental health institution needs to help us by hiring interpreters, not just interpreters, also hiring mental health experts who are from other minorities.
Interpreter is not enough job to do this kind of job in this context. In this context, should be better to be intercultural mediator, what mean one person fully trained, and to treat the context in holistic way, so to see the patient as person.
What they need, what we need most of all is professional counseling, professional help. So it's better for at times for the mental institution to meet us at those points where we go to sit, at the barber shops where we go to gossip, at some of the drinking places where we go to share our problems. Meet us at those points. The issue of trust is also taken care of, because then you are meeting us on our own terms.
Employ more peer supporters, peer advocates from different backgrounds.
Services don't always fit Roma culture and language, and staff for any service provider must be use clear words and not to speak in political terms with the Roma. Work with Roma representative to building trust. The staff any service provider to use clear and simple languages. Training the staff about Roma culture and tradition is the key to building trust. By sharing a video featuring with the Roma community can help service provider understand their experience and needs better.
But I believe that we could work in a transcultural commission, so we can work together in different projects. So the transcultural commission is of course people from any language, people for living experience, and also people that have access to other people from that certain language or that certain culture.
And after when I started the courses, I was talking and I said everything what problem I have. Because also myself, I was feeling shame. I feeling like somebody, he speaks so bad about me if I said my stories and my problems I have it. But that's, I think so is very helpful if you organize it, you, the Nuts and Mariana, one days to do big group about mental health.
We need to have some type of meetings and just to show different problems in a system, because this is a risk, this is a loss, this is overwhelming, and this is a second traumatization. And just to take care about this, because we know our culture systems and the stakeholders know how to fix it, and we just show them this systems problem.
I noticed that the recognition and encouragement are very important. For many women, being listened, congratulate them for completing the training, and acknowledge their contributions. This recognition creates a safe space and made them feel valued and respected. And their experiences truly matter, which help build confidence and encourage to continue engaging.